welcome back to Build with the Boys, and Oscar loves Lego. We've got a special one today, because this is the first one of these you bought, isn't it?
Yeah, it's...
What have we got?
Lego Indiana Jones.
We have, and which set is this that we're building?
It is the Escape from the Lost Tomb.
Escape from the Lost Tomb. So those of you that are old as hell like me will remember exactly what this scene is. This is the snake pit scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And this looks a nice one, right?
Yeah, it does. It's got a lot of cool features.
So they've released a bunch of these, sort of coincide with the release of Dial of Destiny. But all the sets they've released based on the older films. Yeah. So they've released a couple based on Raiders. They've released they didn't release the Temple of Doom set, did they?
Which one?
They released the Last Crusade set, and there was going to be a Temple of Doom set that had the minecarts.
Oh, okay.
But it got pulled. We don't know why, but it got pulled, so it wasn't released. Don't know why. But they've also released a very large set of the intro of Raiders, where with the boulder and whatnot. It's a lovely thing, and we might be doing that one at Christmas.
We might,
so that'll be coming up. But this is the first time you've had an Indiana Jones set, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they did Indiana Jones Lego before, but I think it was before you were born.
Yeah, it was before I was born.
And that would have been to coincide with Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
So they have done these before, but there's some they never did. So Salah features in this one as a minifig, which, believe it or not, as many times as they've ran Indiana Jones sets, they never did a Salah. You couldn't get him. But so this is the first appearance of him in Lego, in this set here. This looks like a lot of fun, and this set was, what, $34.99?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad price.
It's not a bad price. For a set that comes with 4 minifigs, it looks like it's got a lot of playable features, and it is a very iconic scene. So it's also a good one to display as well. Not just playability. It's a good one if you want some for your shelf. This is a nice one, I think.
It's a good price for what it is, but some of the other sets, like the one with the plane and the
the Last Crusade set is not good value for money. It's not. But it's
30 quid.
It's 30 quid for
car and a plane.
You ain't get a lot for your money. But let's crack this one open. We're going to go through the bags. We're going to go through them as we build them. We'll see where we are. We'll have a look at the minifigs, and we'll have a chat about it at the end. We'll have a lovely scene that we can show you all the features of. Why did it have to be snakes? Let's get cracking.
Snakes.
Okay, so we get 4 bags in the set. We get this bag. Here's bag number 1, nice big one, and we get some base plates as well. So you will need those with bag 1. In this bag, we have the Salah minifig. So we're going to crack on and start building. When we come across Salah, we'll put them together, and we'll have a quick look at him.
And that is Salah, the first minifig.
Looking really good. He's only got one face, so he doesn't have the dual face print that a lot of them have. But you can see he's got his turban, and he's looking really good.
It's a good design.
It's a good design. It's good to see him. Finally see him in the set. It's nice to see a Salah figure. Let's get on with the build. Okay, so this is bag 1 complete. We're basically building the base, so you can see what's going on here. It goes all the way back. We have started putting in the elements for things are going to move.
Yeah, like that is already.
We don't know what all of this is going to do, but we're going to find out. So I'll put some flames in. You can see this really cool snake here coming out the holes. So if you remember the movie, the snakes start pouring out the walls. This is a really cool little feature. But what do you think of it so far, Oz?
It's looking really good.
It's an interesting build, isn't it?
For what bag 1 is, yeah.
Well, also for a relatively cheap Lego set, it actually covers quite a lot of ground there as well. And I'm interested what all these gears and whatnot are going to do. So we'll move on to bag 2, which I believe features the mummy that's going to be in this set.
So this is the mummy.
This is the mummy, because again, in this scene, they do bust open a tomb and there is a mummy in there. And he comes with...
a snake.
A snake. Very nice detail. So you see the rattle on him. Now, they are cobras. Snakes. Yeah, Oscar does hate snakes. There are cobras in this one. This person does look like a rattlesnake, but snakes are snakes.
It's just the generic Lego snake, isn't it?
Look at the back of him there. So his print goes all around the back. It's nice.
It is nice, but again with this Lego figure, no arm detail. But there is leg detail.
There is leg detail, but I mean, he is going to be a static. I mean, he's not I'm supposed to play with him however you want, but ultimately he is just a jump scare.
Yeah.
I think is what he is. But we'll find out where he's going to go. We're going to crack on with bag 2, and we'll check back in and see how we're going.
And this is bag 2.
So bag 2 complete. We've done a lot, but this wall looks lovely. Now these are stickers, unfortunately. These aren't printed bricks, as are these. So we started putting our stickers on. But we started adding to this wall. Looks nice. There's another snake there. We've done more to the back as well. So if I can show you the back, you can see what we have here. Again, there is another sticker, which gives you a bit of a Optical illusion of distance there. We built some of the features as well. We'll wait until the end to show what everything does. But it's looking really nice. It's looking really nice. Again, for a 35 quid set, this is quite a big... It's quite, look, you can see the Pepsi can scale there. This is quite a decent sized set with a lot of playability, a lot of features in this one, isn't there?
It's like
which is good. I mean, Indiana Jones is all about the traps and whatnot, and it looks like you got plenty in here, so this will be good. So bag 3 next, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
And there he is, Indiana Jones, the man of the hour.
Yes.
Harrison Ford.
Scruffy nerf herder.
Han Solo, future General Ross of Marvel. Ooh.
He's looking great.
Yeah.
He's looking really good. That's and this is your first Indiana Jones minifig, right?
Yeah, it looks really good.
He does look cool. There's some nice print on him. He has got double face. Do you want to show me the other face?
So that's his, thinking face.
So his fedora has the hair attached to it, so you can see that there's no hairpiece on him. That's his smiley face. So trot the fedora on. That's what it look like with the smiley face.
Oh, damn it.
Ah, damn it.
There he is, all backwards.
There he is. So you've got your kind of smirking Indy there. It's going to be focus.
It's like Indy when he gets too cocky.
It's nice. There's nice back print on him. There's nice leg printing on him.
Yeah.
So it's a good one. Let's get on with the build.
And there we have bag 3.
So we have
it
the
looks
Ark
like
of...
a lot.
There is a lot. So we have the Ark of the Covenants built here. Very clever use of bucket handles for the top of this. And you can see they can carry it. So, it's looking nice. Bag 3 is done. And you can see this very large statue of Anubis that we have here now as well.
Yes.
We have a few more snakes added to the build. We have this lovely entrance detailing done here as well. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
It's looking really good.
Are we going to show them a little reference?
Yes. So you might remember, if you've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, you may or may not know that on the wall, on one of the hieroglyphics, was a picture of R2-D2 and C-3PO. They've not left that out. So you can see them there in the hieroglyphics on the wall. How cool is that?
That is really cool.
It's a really nice nod to that, and I think that's a really cool little thing. Yes, they've kept them in, so that was really fun to see. We've got one more bag to go, bag 4, where we get Marion, and we will be finishing the build. So let's get on with it.
And that is Marion.
We have a soon-to-be terrified Marion there with her torch, and nice print as well. So the print on the sort of tattered dress there is looking good.
Yeah.
Of course, no shoes.
Why is she wearing no shoes?
It's embarrassing me as a parent that you don't know more about Raiders of the Lost Ark, but we can find out. But yeah, she's looking good.
So this is the set completed.
This is the complete set. So we have both the Anubis sculptures in now. We have this wall here. Now, if you've seen the movie, we've got the snakes in now as well. Marion keeping them at bay with her torch there. Salah's over there up to no good. Now, if you've seen the movie, you know full well how they get out of this is by rocking the statue to get it to break through the wall. And you can see Indy up there on the wall. So show us what it does, Oz. We can take the wall down to break through to the back. How cool is that?
That is really cool.
We have another feature over here. I think Salah's about to have a very unfortunate day.
Ah, snake.
The snakes come through the walls. We'll take you around the back and show what happens around there. So after successfully breaking through the wall, we got another jump scare and the money is going to drop down. How cool is that? Really so there's nice little traps and little features here. I think this is a gorgeous thing. It's a lovely little set. That's how the snake release works back here. So your snake goes in there and it drops through into the next room. There is also, if you're worried about sort of your wall smashing as it comes down, they've thought of that. And there is this rubber stopper here. So when the wall comes down, the stopper breaks it. And it's got very stiff movement, which is good. It's not loose. It's very good.
Yeah.
So if we turn this one around, you can see all the little features and whatnot here. But that is this one complete. What do we think about it, Oz?
It's a pretty good set, yeah.
Let's have a chat. So that's the Raiders of the Lost Ark set complete. I think that's lovely.
It's a good set. It's got interesting
That is a good set.
characters.
I think for the money as well, I think it's actually a really good set because, I mean, I've seen far more expensive sets than this that don't do half what this does.
Yeah.
I think as a display piece, if you're into Indiana Jones, I think it's a gorgeous thing. The little nod as well with R2 and C-3PO, I think is cute as hell. It's got plenty of features to it. I think it's great. I think a light set might make this pop. I think if you could get a light set and get some of that gold glowing, I think would look amazing. And I think we will do the big...
Really?
I think so. I think we're going to do the big Indiana Jones set at Christmas as our big build.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that. I like the traps and the thought of being able to do the boulder and whatnot as well. I think is I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is fantastic, and I'd recommend it if you're looking for something for the shelf. I think this is a good one. I think it's a really good one, don't you? Yeah, I think it's a lovely display piece. I really do. The other ones they've done aren't really displayable. I mean, so like the car and the airplane they did from Last Crusade.
Yeah, that is not worth
I would prefer the motorbike and sidecar, which they're in, but they've done a car and airplane from Last Crusade.
To be honest, if you do want it, I get it if you wanted it, but it's not worth the money.
No, the money's not right for it. I mean, because it looks like a very generic plane, a very generic car, but I suppose it is the only one where you're going to get Indiana Jones' dad in it.
Yeah.
Henry Jones Sr. I don't know what other ones they've done. I know that there was supposed to be a big Temple of Doom set that had the mine cars and also the temple where they were lowering them into the lava. But it got pulled. I don't know why, but it got pulled. It was supposed to be released. They released the pictures of it and whatnot, but it never saw the light of day, and I don't know why. But that one would have been cool.
Yeah.
With the mine carts running around it, I think would have been awesome, but it got pulled. There is one that exists that came out, like I said, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But they pulled that one. I thought they did one for Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I thought they did too, but...
I can't remember what it is, but I thought originally there was going to be... in my head, there was going to be 4 for each of the movies up to that point. And I'm sure they did a Crystal Skull one, but I can't remember what it was. If there is, we'll post it. But I can't remember. The only 2 that I think are available at this sort of level at the moment are Last Crusade and this one.
Yeah.
And you can get the very large Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's an adult set. But it's the full intro sequence, so it's all of the traps that go off as he goes through. It's a really nice one. But I really like that. You like that as well?
Yeah.
Good figures, good playability, nice display. Something I think is good for kids because it's plenty to play with, but at the same time for an adult collector of Lego, I think it's good for you as well because it's a nice display piece. And I think that's a gorgeous build, a very clever build. That's all from us. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel massively. If you've got any questions for us, you can email us at buildingwiththeboys@outlook.com. Until then, don't worry about you can be anything at all, just be nice. I've been Scott, this has been
Oscar.
And we will catch you next time for more from Building with the Boys. See you then.
Bye.